A video by Black Unicorn Fanfictions. Kindly do not copy and read the disclaimer carefully. I don't know why my hands are shaking. Maybe it's the 2 cups of coffee I had. Or maybe because today is the day. After 10 years of waiting, 10 years of stalking his Facebook profile with embarrassing dedication, and 10 years of secretly telling myself he would keep his promise. He's coming back. Jungkook. My childhood love, the boy I cried for when I was 15, the boy I confessed to with tear-streaked cheeks, and the emotional stability of a potato. He said he'll come back and marry me. And now, 10 years later, I am 25, sort of employed, emotionally constipated, and standing in front of the mirror like I am about to walk a red carpet, except the only carpet here is covered with discarded outfits and my last sliver of dignity. The pile of rejected clothes is getting higher than my expectations of this reunion. My closet looks like it had been looted. I sit on the edge of the bed in my bathrobe staring at the chaos like it personally insulted me. My hair is curled on one side, frizzy on the other, and there is mascara smushed under my eyes that makes me look slightly haunted. I have to pick him up from the airport. It's not a date, it's not a wedding, it's just, oh my god, what if he doesn't even recognize me? What if he walks right past me? What if he has a model girlfriend now? And I show up looking like I lost a fight with a gorilla. I grabbed a black dress, simple, elegant, safe. He's coming back, and I'm going to be the first face he sees after 10 years. No pressure. There I was, finally dressed like a dream. Black dress, check. Lip gloss, shiny. Confidence, faking it, but still check. Today was my day. After 10 years of waiting, my childhood crush, Jungkook, was finally coming back. The boy who made me cry, ruined my standards, and promised to come back and marry me. When we both were emotional, hormonal teenagers, I was ready to pick him up from the airport. But no. My phone rang. Taehyung, my cold, annoying, emotionless, rich as hell boss. Also, known as a man who lives in suits and thinks weekends are a myth. Yes, mister, I have no life. I need a file from my study. Bring it to the office. I am on leave. I pay you too much for you to rest. You pay me too much because I know your password. Your weird Jungi speeches obsession, and that you secretly watch cooking shows at 2 a.m. Bring the file now. When I reached the office, I was still fuming and still dressed cute because I was going straight to the airport after that. Taehyung looked up from his desk, scanned me from head to toe. Didn't know you were applying for the position of CEO's hot wife. Excuse me? Wait, what was that? Not his sentence, but the way my heart played piano after listening to his words. Behave yourself, Ian. We are loyal to Jungkook. That dress. This dress is for Jungkook, my childhood love. The boy I confessed to when I was 15, the one who promised to come back, and guess what? He's coming back today at the airport, and I am going to pick him up, looking like a snack I am. Thank you very much. I didn't plan to stay all that, but once I started, my mouth just kept going, and Taehyung, his usual blank face kinda changed. Like I just told him his favorite plant died. He looked weirdly quiet. What was that? Hurt? Nah, couldn't be. Kim Taehyung doesn't feel things. I didn't wait around to ask. I just grabbed my purse, flipped my hair, and walked out because Jungkook was waiting, and I was ready. At least I thought I was. There I was at the airport, standing like a lovesick idiot. I had even brought a giant bouquet of red roses. Not a cute little bunch. This was as big as Namjoon's thighs. I was excited, maybe a little too excited. I even practiced to say, hi, hey cookie. No, that's too cringe. Wow, you are grown up. Nope, I sound like I'm his aunt. Sup husband? क्या तकलीफ है मुझे? Anyways, the sliding doors opened, I took a deep breath, heart racing, and then I saw him. There was he, Jungkook, in the flesh, still tall, still handsome, still that same goofy smile, and then I saw the hand he was holding someone's hand. A girl, a beautiful, model looking hair flipping goddess, judging every air molecule which passed through her nose, and the worst part is, they were wearing matching rings in their ring fingers. I looked down at my roses. They suddenly felt heavier and way more embarrassing. I just stood there like a statue. A slightly sweaty, heartbroken statue with way too much petals and zero self-respect. Jungkook looked around and spotted me and smiled brightly. Hey Mayan, he took the bouquet and gave it to Hobina. Meet my fiance, Hobina. Fiance. Fiance. There was a ringing in my ears. That wasn't the airport announcement, it was just the sound of my soul slowly crumbling into powdered heartbreak. Congratulations on your engagement. Thank you so much. Chal be kamini. I just want to disappear. Like dissolve into the floor tiles and float into the sewage pipes. Let me book a cab for you. I got something important. I'm sorry I cannot drop you home. It's alright, buddy. Jin Hyung is coming to pick us up. Bye. He gave her a quick hug and left. Then I cried so hard my mascara started living a separate life on my chin. Time skip. I came home, take a quick shower. Of 2 hours, I slipped into my comfy pajamas and fell on the couch. And that's when he called. Taehyung, the man who gave me migraines in the form of work emails at midnight. Hello, did he come? Wow, you are just skipping past all the social rules, huh? Answer, yeah, he came. And what you two are doing right now? Cuddling in your apartment? Cooking for him? Showered together? Or the worst, watching Yoongi's V-Live together? You don't even speak this much in a month. Just answer my questions. He brought his fiancée. There was a long pause on the phone. So long that I thought he fell asleep with his eyes open again. Soon, Taehyung sighed in relief. You okay? I am okay, just slightly humiliated, emotionally ruined, and planning to live with the cats. Yoongi, marry me. Nothing too crazy. Don't. Don't what? Get cats? Don't cry for someone who left you behind. Not when you what? Taehyung, I know where you live. Not when I have been here the whole time. I didn't say anything, not because I don't have words. I had plenty. But because suddenly my heart forgot how to beat. I had worked for him for 4 years, 4 very long years of silent car rides, early morning meetings, and weirdly comforting silence. Somewhere in between, dodging his death glares and making him lunch during deadlines, something shifted, and maybe, just maybe, I wasn't the only one who noticed. You love him a lot? I was living in a dream. I loved him when I was 15. I found out that he is going abroad, so I went to his house and confessed while crying. I always knew my love was one-sided, but that day he promised me that he will come back and marry me. Maybe he was just trying to make me stop crying. He was too young too, didn't know what he was promising. I stayed in that dream. We weren't in contact for 10 years. Last night I found out from his sister that he is coming back, so I went to pick him up by taking the marriage certificate with me. But when I saw him with her, I felt weird, like the castle of my dreams I was making for past 10 years got destroyed by tsunami. Now I came home, but I'm not feeling anything. No emotions, no sadness, no happiness, nothing. I feel like I met a stranger today who was with the love of his life, and I'm lonely. I cried, not because he moved on. It's because I didn't try to do the same. I'm dumb. I'm glad that you are, otherwise someone else would have picked you up by now. Why do I feel like you are happy by this? You already know the answer. Kuch kuch hota hai pagli. I just want you to say that. Don't treat me as a backup plan. I play with money, not hearts. Take some days off and heal yourself. I'll be there when you need me. I don't want to be alone. Be with me until you move on from him, and then be with me after you move on from him.